Hi, we are Artist Heart Collective, and we're a group of 7, and some have actually called us a group of 7 from Brandon, and Mooseman. So we're a very casual group that kind of grew out of, well, first of all, our love of art, but our love of community and our love of friendship. And so we had started a little gallery in downtown Brandon, and it just started out to be a little studio space to go and paint, and maybe invite some regional artists to hang some work. And then gradually, one at a time, these others came along and offered to help and volunteer with what was happening. And so Martin here, he and I held the very first show in that little gallery. We just did a pop-up show. It was cruise night when the cars in Brandon have a big show downtown. So we held a show there that night, and it kind of opened the door to other artists who came along and saw what was happening, and then they wanted to show their work too. And then I think Fernanda came along and had a tea with me, and then Wendy came, and then Erna came, and Doug came along too, and then Stephen was our latest member to join the group. And without them and without our spouses and family and everyone that have helped us along the way, we wouldn't be what we are now. And we're just enjoying painting and working together, creating art. We have various art forms. And for them, you use ceramics.
I do ceramic and just different kinds. There's studio powder. Just do my own design and my own work, and I enjoy doing that. And I was doing it alone, and I wanted to be part of a like-minded group of people, a very supportive group. And I'm so glad I find my group. We are too. I enjoy working with these people, and we've been doing pretty good with supporting each other, learning from one another. And the community has been very supportive of what we do. And that really opened a lot of doors to us after the shutdowns. And that really gave us inspiration to open up another site for people to join us as a friend.
Absolutely.
And I'm really happy it's expanding and people are supportive. Yeah.
Wendy does fluid acrylics, and they're very beautiful, and she's so creative with it, and does all kinds of other work with it as well, painting on fabric, and she's just got a huge imagination, and she comes up with the most delightful images, which are here around us too. And then Erna does powder pull.
Right. I do the fabric sculpting. It's a product that I get from the Netherlands, textile partner. And powder pull is the brand name, but it does help you create, take natural fibers like cotton or silk. You can also use things like wood or metal and make different forms of art. So I started in 2016. And then I took my certification as an instructor, so I've offered classes. And I like a challenge. Sometimes I extend myself too far with some of my challenges and have to go to another plan with a piece, but I do get an end result. So I have a few pieces here as well as in the boutique, and I live in Brandon.
So then, okay, so we also have 3 painters here. But Stephen also does glass art. So maybe Stephen, tell us a little bit about
Yeah, I've always been a painter my whole life, since a kid, and drawing, and then I started doing neon at an early age, and that kind of led me into glass, which is another medium I like to use. I like the simplicity of the way that glass is affected by gravity. It's almost like you can see gravity in motion when you're working with it. It's almost like tapioca or working with an unusual element. And from that I get ideas for art, and my style kind of comes out of working with glass for sure. And I like to do just very basic, simple, plain, minimalistic. You know, I like line as my go-to for what I like to create because it's hard to explain, but I got it written down somewhere. I don't know. I like just using that simple, basic simpleness of line just to illustrate a point, rather than all these other things that something people use. You know, collages could be full of so many things, and I like just a streamline, like almost just using light as just your one medium to demonstrate a single point.
And you use line in your paintings?
Yeah, I use
so
line.
It's the same. It's the same thing.
Yeah, almost like Van Gogh uses a really small line to create movement, and you know, I don't copy him, but it seems to come out kind of naturally in the same way that I do other things. So, you know, it's an evolution.
I think it's the diversity that you know, everybody's doing their own thing, and we're all kind of growing in our own way, still trying to learn new techniques and seeing more clearly where each of us as individuals are going. I think it's because of
Yeah.
all of our differences that kind
Gives us
of
strength.
sounds silly, but it kind of welds us together.
I think that's
Keeps
true.
us excited about
Yeah.
what we're doing.
And it keeps us motivated and interested because there's always something different and something new. Yeah. And so Doug has been a long-time artist in Brandon, and I met Doug many, well, not too many.
About the oldest artist, what she's trying to say.
One of the hardest working too.
He's a very hard-working artist. He's very prolific, and we all glean a lot from him. He's just, you know, he's just really helpful to us so much. And then we have Martin, Martin is from Mooseman area, so he's in Manitoba, but just inside the border of Manitoba. And what you like to do, acrylic paintings mostly?
Yeah, I'm mostly painting acrylics, and mostly sort of country life paintings, and also do a little bit in pastels as well.
And Martin's a great storyteller with his paintings.
Yes. If you ever get the opportunity to hear him tell you about even that painting with the sheep in it,
Yes.
he tells a beautiful story about his work and the experience of that place, and it just goes together so well. I hope sometime you'll have an opportunity to hear that. Were you trying to say something too?
I just wanted to say that for me personally, but I'm sure it's for everyone, the inspiration we get from each other's work, the inspiration we get from what we do, the passion and all that, it really brings the best in every one of us, and it makes us even more passionate about our work.
We get together regularly, and so that really boosts each and every one of us.
Yeah.
That's really,
Yes, and we did, early on, we used to get together every 2 weeks and we'd have a theme, and then we would go home and paint or create ceramics or fabric sculpture, and then come together and show each other what we worked on. And then we'd get a new theme and do that again. And then when COVID happened, we kind of took a break from that, but as soon as we were able to meet again, we started meeting in the park, and that was great. And so now we go plein air painting quite regularly, and it's really lovely to do. So, and any of the artists who even that aren't painters are welcome to join in. I think I did last time too. So whenever it works, we come together. And our extended group of Artist Heart friends like to join us too, so it makes it really fabulous.
I think all this COVID and all this being closed away from each other kind of has brought us even more closer together, and others too coming to our group. So
Yeah, yeah, so thank you very much to Wasaga Arts Community for inviting us to show here, and all the people that have worked together to make it happen for this exhibition. We are really grateful, and you're just wonderful to work with, so thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Nice space.